Welcome back. We're running out of days for our Vladvent calendar, but we're not close to running out of films. So here's 3 that are sort of linked. So far in this list, we've looked at films linked by words and themes, but today's are linked by being 3 of the oddest Dracula titles around and by being sex comedies. We start with 1969's Dracula the Dirty Old Man. Not a promising title and not a promising poster, which I suspect is more recent than the film because I doubt they had the budget for marketing. This is properly cheap, like we've messed up the sound so we'll do it in dub cheap.
Open. Now that I got my supper, didn't I like this? Oh boy, I'm going to take a little snooze.
As the poster suggests, this also includes a wolfman of sorts. He's also Dr. Jekyll.
I did good, huh, boss? I did good.
2 years later, we encounter Guess What Happened to Count Dracula? Well, he got a better poster designer, nice use of colour, and I like the cartoonish drawings. This began life as a hardcore gay porn entitled Dracula Really Does Suck, or Dracula and the Boys, then had a mass re-release as Guess What Happened to Count Dracula, with all the sex cut out. Which made the title pretty appropriate because without the sex scenes, it really was pretty unclear what had happened to Count Dracula, now going by the name Count Adrian and running a nightclub.
Guess What Happened to Count Dracula is a supreme example of a top-notch motion picture thriller filmed in magnificent blood-dripping color.
We now move on to 1979 and Dracula Blows His Cool, pun intended. This is a German sex comedy set in Castle Van Screw, at least in the English edit. I'll be honest, I'm not sure this is the original poster, not least because it's in Italian, but I quite like the aesthetic. And based on the trailer, this pretty much covers the essentials of the plot, which I think can be summarised as some models arrive at Castle Dracula and disturb the Count by playing loud music and not wearing very many clothes. The end. I think what we've learnt today is that Dracula is a very flexible story, Bram Stoker is probably rolling over in his grave, and although there are a lot of Dracula films, our countdown is approaching the bottom of the barrel. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow is the last day of our Vladvent calendar. What do you think we've saved for last?